everyone, it's Rachel here and we are doing Roxy's weekly challenge. So I had these left over. We did those together. They were some collage pages, so I wanted to use those, and I may play with these top loading envelopes and also possibly these glassine envelopes. You can use any type of envelope that you like. They don't have to be the same as mine. And I'm just going to make something that can, I don't even have a clear idea, but something that can, you know, slide into a journal. So this is actually a pretty good size. I would actually glue it on that side. Oh, actually I could put it, no, I'd put it on top. I'd glue it on top. So I'm thinking I'm going to trim this one down. We may only work with one type of envelope. We'll just see how we go. So there's enough for two, I think. He thinks. Yep, that can go. So we'll do maybe 4. Let's see how we go. So maybe I'll just halve this. How big is it? 9, so 4.5. About there. So how is everyone today? Hope you're well. We are well, just, you know, plodding along. So I'm going to take this and glue it on here. So I'll do 4 of those. Said. Honestly, no plan. Okay, so grab my glue book, I should say, and I might use this glue. It's a bit stronger. I'm going to run my glue along here. And then, oh, this is the mushy one. This is the one I use on the fabric. Along there. Okay, just need to wipe a bit of glue off because I did put a little bit more than I need. Okay, so that's one, and it's going to evolve, this project. Honestly, I have just started it with no exact idea. I have to get the other Giotto glue of what it's going to be. Okay, this one shouldn't be mushy. So, bit of glue here. Oh. And this is going to be something that's going to, you know, clip into a page, I think, or unless you've got a biggish journal that you can put it in a, you know, a tuck. Do that one that way. It doesn't really matter, does it? I cannot decide if I'm hot or cold today. Keep taking my jumper off and then putting it back on, taking it off, putting it back on. So we'll see how we go. And then this one, I think I'll have that one go that way, just to change directions. Oopsie. So I'm pre-recording my video today because Steffi is unwell and I can't decide if I'm becoming unwell or not. Does that make sense? Like, I have a very slight sore throat and I keep waking up with a kind of like a flu-y sort of headache, but then nothing really evolves. So I can't tell, but just in case I go into a full-blown flu, I need to have my videos recorded in case I'm not up to it. So that's what I'm up to. So anyway, now we're going to put something on this side. I'm deciding whether I want to, I might play with those in another video. If I want to do writing paper, or I could do decorative paper and a pocket. Maybe we'll do 2 writing paper. That one can be with a pocket. And that one, and this one can be with writing paper. Okay, so writing type paper. First of all, I have some of this left, and then I have all my digitals, which have lots of sort of plainer areas that could be good like that for writing. There's the ones with the edging around them. They're good ones to cut up for this. And maybe I forget about these nice papers. I like these too. So let's see. Right, I said those 2 were going to be writing paper. So I'll put that aside. I want the tree. So let's open it. Oh, look, it's crinkled. Let's just flatten it. I'll just grab my bone folder. And I want to see a little bit of the edge, so I'm just going to put a marking there and there. That's where I'm going to cut it. Am I going to cut Santa's head off? No. There and there. Okay, let's see how we go. This is why it's good to have a few extras printed out of pages, so that way you can use them for this sort of thing as well, because it just gives you another variety, another option. It's a glorious day again outside. This is pretty much what it's like. I mean, unless we have like the fog sets in and then it's like foggy for a month, but that hasn't happened for years. As I mentioned in the past, it happened when I was pregnant with Lulu. And Mum arrived on the 7th of October and Lulu was born on the 15th of November. And pretty much Mum, and she left right the 4th, I think it was around the 4th of February, just before my birthday. And she literally saw 7 days of sunlight because the fog set in, and that was it. And it was pretty cold. Makes it cold, not maybe the temperature's not over, like, you know, super low, but it makes it very damp, and it sort of gets into your bones. Now on this side, I'm going to put it that way. So this paper, I'm going to again put some markings. So yeah, it's pretty sunny. There was ice on the car. No, that's not right. There was ice on the car this morning when I took Lulu to school. But other than that, it's going to go up to 10 degrees, which is pretty good for us. Okay. Oh, I forgot, I've then got to go and prepare lunch. I'm a bit late today because my brother did a sibling call on Messenger, so we're all on the phone because my younger brother is looking to buy, you know, selling his apartment and buying a house because he's got 2 little kids and they really are squished. And it's a very hard market in Sydney. And so my older brother's very good at, he lives in Brisbane, but he's very good at with this sort of stuff, like, you know, whether to put in an offer and all that sort of stuff. So he did a group call with all of us, and they were talking about that. So I was just really just listening in, but it made me late. Made me start my morning a bit late. Well, I did go to the supermarket and to the post office too. That made me a bit late, and then the phone call, so that made me really late. I have to trim that off. I didn't measure it properly. Okay, so that's those 2. They're going to be writing spots. These ones, I'm going to put something decorative, one of these. I'll just grab a random one. And then I'm going to put a pocket as well. But sometimes, you know, you need more areas where you can put things. That is my husband sneezing. Oh, I can't see. Oh, there I can. I thought I couldn't see my marking. This was a bookend in one of my books many years ago. Super pretty. I thought that was just lovely for Christmas, even though it wasn't a Christmas book. I think I've used that paper. I might have it stashed away somewhere, but I don't think so. I have so many things that I've scanned. I think I need to make some more hoardy books. The scanned things go into hoardy books. Okay, so that's that one. And then, oh, this is a fun little project. Okay, and then this one I'm going to use. Absolutely love this. So, put that over there because it's sticky. And there and there. Okay, let's see how we go. You could write on this one with a really dark, you know, like thicker tipped pen, felt tip pen. Possibly you would be able to see it with biro, but I couldn't guarantee it. So that's not, although that was, I was going to use that, but that one's not sticky, so let's glue on there. This was glue book page. So I do collages on them. Sometimes I glue on them to death, and then they get all chunky bits, and so then I just turf those ones. I couldn't possibly keep all of them and make things with all of them, because the more I make, the more pages I create, you know, produce. So I never catch up. So some of them I just glue and glue and glue and glue on them, because, you know, the quantity of pages that I put aside is ridiculous. Okay, and that is that one. So let's focus on decorating the front. Put that over there. Pick up the floor over here. Okay, put this under here. I do feel funny. I am feeling funny. I'm hoping it's not anything, but I don't feel myself. I don't feel, you know, normal, in inverted commas, normal, which is not a word that we should be using, because what is normal? Oh, that shouldn't be there. I like those. Oh, I was thinking, what am I going to do today? And then I decided to play with these, but then I've just had a flash. And that shouldn't be in there either. How did they get in there? That I could do something with those. We'll do that next time. So let me just go, thinking I might like some sort of doily happening on one of them, maybe. Well, that's fallen out of its pocket, so it will just come out and go somewhere. So I really love these. I'm going to put one of those on. Maybe I'll pull out two. Pull out two. I haven't used those much either. I need to use them. Okay, let's just look at these, and then we can pull the book out again. I think I would put it that way. Up. No, down maybe. Put it there. And, or would I prefer it on this? No, I think I prefer it. Yeah, often it's the first one that you put something on. You'll probably go back to that. Occasionally it doesn't happen, but quite often it's my first choice that I like the best. Oh, love that. Now my question to myself is, do I want to have it a bit smaller, or do I like that? Let me just see in another one. Because I've got that big plain expanse. The other option is I could have it like that, which I don't mind either. I think I'll do that. I could do a wraparound, but I'm not going to, so I'm going to trim that off. Yeah, like that. That's it. Got it. Okay, glue book. Hopefully I put glue everywhere. Actually, I'm not even going to put it right to the top because I like seeing that edge there. Yes. Nice. And then here we're going to put, I think I'm going to put it like so. Okay, and then I'm definitely going to snip my corners here because I don't like those curling up like that. So this one is wider than the envelope, but I'm going to leave that, and then I'm going to put a pocket on the reverse side here, so I can take one of my glue pages and use that as my base. Hello things. I haven't finished the fronts yet, but I want to get these pockets on there and there. Now the one thing I will say when you're doing these, when you're using your glue paper, this is the side that I've been gluing on, that can somehow reactivate and be sticky again. So I always make sure that that is the side that I decorate. And so I have the other side that hasn't had any glue on it, that is the underside, and so my pocket doesn't glue shut. Sometimes I forget and I accidentally have that and they do stick a little bit. Okay, right, so that's going to go here. So what will we put on those? I have lots of little pieces, so let's just see some in this container. I might put that on there, that's perfect. And then I have more, I might put those in there. Oh, I've got more collage pages over here. There's something to be said about having spots to put everything. It just makes you put everything away and really easy to find things when you know, when you're doing stuff. I quite like that on there. I'm going to do that. Okay, good. So I may just glue that on, no, but I don't mind seeing the edge. So what I might do is put markings and trim it down. Excuse me, Santa. There and there. See how sticky that is if that was on the reverse side? And that's dry. That's been sitting over there for a few days. Actually, I can just trim off the bottom there. Oh, so I'll do that first because that's kind of straight. say kind of because you know it's a kind of thing for me. A bit more. Just make sure this is straight. No. Okay. So that's going to glue on there. And this one is going to go sideways here. So as far as width, it's okay. Actually, I might put it up a bit higher because that's a pressure point, and trim there. Okay. Of course, these would be lovely done too with old envelopes. You'd have to maybe reinforce them if they still have their, you know, flappy bit intact. I might put something down there. I didn't center it because that's a pressure point, like when you're sliding things in out of the pocket, and I wouldn't want it to rip. Okay. Right. We'll glue those on. Okay. I put it just up from there. And I just push it like that so it's not too tight. But I put it up from the edge of the bottom. So that's that one. And let's put this one on. Oh my goodness. And I'm going to put that one up from the bottom as well. And just slightly pushing in with my two fingers so it's not as like totally flat. Okay, so they have to dry, and oh, I love the front. And let's just see if I want to put anything else on the front. I kind of like that one, but let me just have a look. Something like this, for example. I think that's really pretty, but I don't want to cover up all of that bit there. Okay, let's see if I've got some smaller ones. I might have used them. For example, I might like something like that. I think these are a cute little happy mail thing too. Let me just see. like that. Down there. Okay, that's a possibility. Now these are all biggish. I had some little ones. I think I've used them. They were in the sides, but they're not here now, so I think they're gone. They've gone. I have these. That's just the computer telling me stuff. It's actually the antivirus. No. I may not stick anything on these ones because they're just so pretty as they are. I'll put her everywhere. That might be cute. And then we need to decorate the other ones. And then I have a little variation too that we could do. A few ideas for a variation actually. Next week we might play with the top loading envelopes. Okay, I think I'm going to put that there. Yes, I am. That is going to go on here, and then we'll move on to the other two. Okay. The other two are here. So, one's opening that way, and it's a bit blendy. No, I don't think I will use that. Oh, I dropped it. That's okay. Not going to use her. Okay, let's come over here. That one's going to go on one. I have this angel, but I think she's going to be too big. What about Santa? That Santa. Or them. Let's try this or this. So that's a definite. It's one of my favorites. I never have it in my folder because I use it all the time. Okay, she's going on there. I'm just going to keep it simple because there's lovely collage behind. That's just a focal point. And I probably will come back and put tabs on them, but I won't do it now. And then I want to see whether I want the Santa or the kids on the sled. Okay, that's that one. I don't mind it, but I want to see what they look like. I may prefer this one just because of the colours, and yes I do. That's why I wanted to audition it. If I had blues, more blues in my background, I might have preferred the Santa, or I would have definitely preferred the Santa. It's okay, he will go somewhere else. Okay, so then I'm not going to fill these today because I've been here for quite a while. But what I wanted to do was just show you a variation that came to mind, and I'll do it with this one. Put those there. Okay, let me find some papers. That would be a good one. And this idea, it's a variation of one that Tina from Shabby Dabby Doodah did quite many years ago, where she put some plain writing papers into the, she attached them to the envelope. I've got a hiccup. Just looking to see if I had any straw paper, which would be nice, but no, I need to find some. Just a sec. I had some over here. No. Oh, I know. I'll put a piece of ephemera. No, I won't put a piece of ephemera. Oh, I put away one of my straw. Here's some. No, that's not. Okay, I'll grab a piece of this. I can't get to my straw paper. Sorry, guys. We'll use this. We'll put 3 pieces in. Oh dear, the struggle is real. Okay, so I need to fold this. I don't want it to be wider than my attachment there. Okay, and then I don't want it really to be taller, I don't think. So there, I need to cut. That one in. We'll put that one at the front because that's really old, and that one there. You'll be thinking, what on earth are you doing? Then I'm going to clip it because I don't want it to move. I'm not very good at getting these things centered, but it is what it is. There and there, and on this side, because that side's a bit stiff, I'm going to grab my stapler and do it that way. I just need to fold that like that. Just be careful not to catch your paper. And where's my crease? There. There. Okay. And there we have a variation. It's like a little booklet but made with an envelope. So Tina made them. She didn't attach anything on there. She attached these pages, decorated her envelopes, and glued that down onto a journal page or the journal cover. Instead, this is going to be just a floating little booklet. And then I'll put something pretty in there. I don't know what. I mean, this is just something half done. So then when you see it, you can see that in there. But probably, I don't know, have it that way. And then here you can write on all these pages. Look at all of that. So that's the variation. Another variation would be, rather than decorate the front, you could have a pocket across the front. Or you could attach papers up here and have them lift up. So there's all kinds of possibilities. I'll probably attach some pages to another one as well and keep one, because that's a good thing to remember. So there's my little, this is just like a something to pop into a journal. You could tie some baker's twine around them as well, or twine would look nice. Here's some twine. If you tie that around, oh, that would be super nice. And then just paper clip them onto a page, or if you've got a big journal, you can put them in a tuck or a pocket. But they're made with the envelopes and then a collage page. And then you just have to add some writing paper or a pocket on the back. You could put a side tuck on the back. You can add pages in multiple ways. You could stitch them in. It's just a nice, easy, quick thing to do with the stapler. You can put pockets at the front. You know, you can do all kinds of things. You can add another envelope and have it like flip right out again. So many possibilities. So I hope you enjoyed that. That's my video for today and my Roxy's weekly challenge. And yeah, I will see you again soon. So thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Bye.